Today we're doing something special. We're scaling the fasolashucs from 65 and we're putting him against the Jurassic franchise. I'm going to do more of those battle analysis videos because I love them. So let's start with his scaling. Although his feats are he doesn't have a lot of feats, he still has some things to cover, like him destroying a whole cave. That puts him about more than building level, since that cave was around as his ginormous, like probably 2 times bigger than the boulders ever collided in the movie. So yeah, that's something. That's probably bigger than building level, since it wrapped our main characters there. So we know that was impressive, since the boulders were I guess some couple tons. And yeah, the cave he destroyed was a big section of was a big part of the cave. Like it was a big part. Like it was. So after that, he doesn't really do much, but he gets him a good feat. He caught hit in the face, close range, with a futuristic weapon that our main character has. Although this weapon doesn't have a lot of scaling, I will put it 3 times stronger than today's weapon, since it killed the Tyrannosaurus Rex in the movie really easy, and that Tyrannosaurus Rex was full of osteoderms and strong enough to destroy their, you can say, vehicle, I guess. So yeah, it's very powerful. So the fact he survived it in close range in his head was really impressive. After all that, he doesn't have a lot of feats. He stepped on a I guess tree and destroyed it. That's not really impressive, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Uh, Debatably he got hit by the glacier here, I guess, and kinda survived. He probably tricked them because he didn't have an injury. I'll leave that to you. I really don't know, I guess, the scaling of that. So his feats are little, but he still has some good feats. So let's start with our main island, Isla Nublar. So fasolashucs is probably going to be the biggest dinosaur there, and his best advantage is here. Like he's 25 feet tall, like dwarfing any sword in the franchise except for the T-Rex for a couple feet. So he's taller than any dinosaur here, and he weighs probably around 11 or debatably 12 tons, which is still insane, but still lower than the T-Rex. The main opponents he's gonna face is the Dominus Rex. At the time, the Dominus Rex was giant and had giant arms, good feats like able to break a gyrosphere or even about to break that metal door, and all survived an explosion. She's really impressive, but she's smaller, and the fasolashucs has even more experience, which is going to make it even more tough, since he has bigger arms, better experience, and debatably better armor, actually. So it's going to be close, but I think high diff to the fasolashucs seems fair. So the next island is Isla Sorna. So here he faces Asset 87. So Asset 87, he's from Jurassic Park 3 all the way to Sisycam Cretaceous. And yeah, his experience matches the fasolashucs. Not exactly, the fasolashucs still has some more years, which is going to give him some advantage. And his size would actually do give him a favor. The Spinosaurus would try to put a fight, and he would do really good, but he wouldn't go far, since the giant arms and a bit more experience and taller and who weighs more fasolashucs would bring him down with high extreme difficulty. And then he faces the monster, the Distortus Rex. Although the Distortus Rex is a bit taller than fasolashucs. They're way about the same, like the Dirk's 15 tons, he's at most 13 tons. So yeah, it's kind of a good match. Though the fasolashucs is really fast, like 30 miles per hour or more. So he's going to run faster than the Dirks. So I guess it's a 50-50 match. For me personally, I think the Dirks might win, but it's 50-50 since they both don't have really speeds, but they both have the same physical terms of defeating one another. So he defeats most of the dinosaurs the franchise. The one he horribly loses are the two mosasaurs. So yeah, the fasolashucs is going to make the islands kinda shake actually. He's really strong. Don't forget to subscribe and like.